For the second time in 2 weeks, a person is dead after drowning off the same shores of the Saluda River.
Officials are now deciding how to best keep this from happening again. Our Peyton Furtado is live in Ware Shoals with what we know so far. Peyton?
Carol, it's a very difficult question, one that officials are trying to solve right now. So far, we know the Lawrence County coroner has completed the autopsy on the person who drowned here yesterday afternoon. They've not released that person's name, that man's name just yet, because they say they've had difficulty getting up with their next of kin. The Saluda River has claimed its second victim in less than 2 weeks. It's fourth in the same spot in 2 years.
You have a lot of people that come in here and don't really know how to swim in these rivers, that didn't grow up here, and they get out here and get themselves in a lot of trouble.
Deep-rooted trees and sharp rocks rest just below the surface at this popular swimming and fishing spot in Ware Shoals. This afternoon, first responders put up new life jacket stations, encouraging those who visit to be aware and take care. Irvin Pitt Memorial Park has several signs warning people to never go into the water by themselves and to always wear a life jacket.
I have never recovered anyone with a life jacket on, ever.
But none of these signs have a Spanish translation. We're told the person who drowned here 2 weeks ago, 23-year-old Antonio Simon, spoke Spanish. More than 20% of Ware Shoals' population, according to census data, is Hispanic.
And they need Spanish. We have a multicultural community. Unfortunately, a lot of the Hispanics who are drowning, they're out there trying to feed their families. There's nothing wrong with that, but put signs up that they can read too. We at least can do that.
Police Chief Brian Lewis and the coroner's office have been speaking to town attorneys for some time about this. So far,
we don't want to put too many signs down here, just to ugly up the park. It's a nice park. We don't want to dirty up, and we just legally we want to make sure we're doing the right thing. If we have too much signage or too little, we want to make sure we're doing the right thing.
Peyton, this has been an ongoing issue for some time now, so how are town officials responding?
Yeah, Carol, well, you heard in the package there, they're putting up more life jackets here, but another step they're taking that we didn't get to talk about. They started a meeting about an hour ago, a public safety meeting that involved all of town council as well as some first responders here in the area. They talked about public safety in general here in Ware Shoals, but also discussed what they could do here at the river and how they could keep people safer. We had a crew there earlier. We're going to have more from them later tonight. But for now, live in Ware Shoals, I'm Peyton Furtado, WYFF News 4.